instructions for the Skinny Robin Sunflower begin on page 8 of your Skinny Robin Sunflower and Compass Sunflower Companion Booklet. For this video, I will be making a 12-inch sunflower, so I will use the strip widths indicated on this chart. You will follow the instructions from the Skinny Robin Compass book, steps 1 to 8, to get 16 units from your strip sets. Next, you will shape these units with your Skinny Robin ruler using the same method as for the compass block, only this time you will not cut off the background triangle. Using the left side of kite B, you will line up the dashed edge on the raw edge of your unit and the solid line of the size block you are making on the seam line. Make your first cut. For the second cut, using the right side of the ruler, slide the dashed line of the size block you are making down to where you made your first cut. Make sure the left solid line of kite B is on the seam line and that the middle line dissects through the point of your unit. Make your second cut and continue for all 16 units. Next, we'll get ready to sew the units onto the point 2 strip. I don't show this in the book, but to make sure you have enough room for later trimming, lay your unit down on the strip so that the left edges line up. Use your finger to mark where the unit intersects with the right side of the strip and then place the shaped unit face down onto the strip just below this mark. Pin and take this and all your shaped units to your sewing machine. You will sew all 16 of these units onto your inside point 2 strip. Space your units at least a 1/4 inch apart. Lay the inside point 2 strip right side up on your board and press the units up. Make sure to keep the strip straight while you press to avoid warping and to create more accurate blocks. these units apart by using your straight edge ruler. Place the 45-degree line on the seam line and make sure the side of the unit lines up flush with your ruler. Cut only the inside .2 strip for all 16 units. Be careful not to cut into the adjoining unit. Now you will flip the units around and trim them flush with the right side. This time, you will place the 45-degree line on the seam between point 1 and the background to help make sure you get an accurate cut. Cut only inside point 2 strip. Next, you will sew these units together to make your block by matching the point 1 seam. To do this, you will begin by placing a pin through the back of one of the units through the point 1 seam and placing it 1/4 inch from the edge. Then you will place the same pin on the right side of the other unit and through the point 1 seam, again 1/4 inch from the edge. Continue to pin the other 7 pairs of units. Together with an accurate 1/4 inch seam by starting at the top through the pin marker and ending just over the inside point 2 seam. Backstitch at both ends. Check to make sure the seam on the back is laying the right way as you sew. It sometimes likes to flip over. matching the bottom unit right side up and pressing the top unit up. Now, pin these bigger units together the same as before, matching the .1 seam. Sew these 8 units together like you did in the previous step. Press these units in the same manner as before. Pin these 4 units in the same manner. Now, sew these 4 units together. Press the same as before. Pin these last 2 units together. Sew again. Flip the unit over and pin the final seam. Sew this last seam and you have a sunflower. Press these last 2 seams the same as you did before. Give your sunflower a final press and you are ready to finish it into your project.